One of four in the starting lineup for LSU today with double-digit home runs, and he lifts it out into left field. That's a one-hopper in front of John Kramer. Dugas behind in the count, 0-2. Ball out over the plate, and he drives it to left. So a full count coming to Trey Morgan, and he hits it on the ground. And that's just past the glove of Chatagnier at second base. Dugas will go first to third. Second hit of the weekend for Trey Morgan, and LSU has runners at the corners with the 2-2 to Cruz. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. There it is, a hitting machine, and LSU takes a 1-0 lead. Third straight game that the Tigers have scored. Full count pitch from J.T. Quinn, gets a swing and a miss on a full count. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts for J.T. Quinn after three. That. And then last weekend, after losing game 2, they got a series win. J.T. Quinn,
top-down performance from that lineup.
Full count from Little. This is a base hit for Jacob Gonzalez, a leadoff single. Past the second baseman, Dugas. Ball and 2 strikes to Groff, and he lines it the opposite way for a base hit. Waited back on it. Jacob Gonzalez going to try to go first to third, and he'll do so without a throw. And Ole Miss trying to answer every hole. Off the end of the bat, that's shallow left field. Dylan Cruz, the center fielder, calling for it. He will throw to the plate, a 2-hopper. Gonzalez decides not to test. Good jump for Groff on a pitch that was in the dirt. 2-1, into the air to center field. Dylan Cruz going back. He'll settle shy of the warning track, plenty deep to score the run. Throw comes to third base, but Groff is able to move up as well. We're tied at 1 on a sac. The 1-2 into the air, shallow into the outfield. Dylan Cruz will squeeze it. Shakes off the first pitch, goes to the 0-2. That's a good shake off. Gets a swing and a miss from its fan base, and this ball hits sharply down the right field line. Alderman will pick it up in the corner. Actually got a really good carom. His throw to second base made that play closer than you thought it might be, but a one-out double. 2-1 pitch. This one is lined to second. Chatagnier just off the dirt. An emphatic symbol from out. Ball and 2 strikes, and he gets a swing and a miss. That's the 5th strikeout. And he rips this one to right field. That ball stays fair and goes all the way into the corner. And Calarco will cruise into second base with a leadoff double. Third hit of the game for Ole Miss. It's come from right field to third base. This ball hit out into right center field, a base knock. Calarco hits the bag at third. The throw will come back into second. An RBI single for Will Furnace, and Ole Miss take. This ball lifted to left field. Trey Morgan going back will get back and make the catch. Here's Peyton Chatagnier. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up shallow right. Dugas going out, but it's Pearson, the right fielder, come for the year. He lines this one out into center, but Cruz coming on makes the catch. Probably the hardest play for a center fielder, the one that's hit right at you. Quinn, 50th pitch of the game. Gets a swing and a miss on that down. It probably comes down to what a specific team is looking for. Cruz out into shallow center field off the end of the bat, and that one drops in, and it's a 2-for-2 day for Dylan Cruz. Back pick, and that was close. But that's one of those where you're like, yeah, why don't you keep the spot there? Close pitch there. Pearson to Cruz, walk to Pearson. The 3-1. Down and in, bases loaded for LSU. Cruz, albeit the best hitter in the country, 0-2. And now Jordan Thompson deposits one out into left field. Cruz comes home to score. Pearson trying to come around. Throw to the plate is in time, and Pearson is out. Second out of the inning. We're tied at 2. That's an outfield assist. This ball hit on the ground past Gonzalez. And now that out at home is really big. Here comes another throw to the plate. This one up the first base line as Beloso comes around to score. Popped up on the infield. Quinn is calling for it himself. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Beloso into the air to right. That ball carries, and it is gone. Solo home run for Cade Beloso. Weren't sure if it was going to get out. It was either going to hit the top of the wall or scoot over the wall. It scooted over the wall, and Cade Beloso with his 7th home run of the year and the 2nd of the weekend. And LSU leads 4-2. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming right here. And Calvin Harris hits it out into right center field, and that ball will be cut off just shy of the warning track by Pearson. That is a leadoff double for the Rebels catcher.
Then you start getting into those arms.
Fielded at third by Joe Bear. And Leger is retired for the first out of the year. Go a left-on-left matchup. And Calarco goes after the first pitch and rips it down into the right field corner. Calvin Harris will step on the bag at third and come around to score. It's an RBI double for Anthony Calarco, his 2nd double. 2-2, elevated fastball, and he got Utermark to chase one up and out of the zone, a strikeout. That ball hits Kramer, and so the inning will stay alive for Ole Miss. Ball game and his only at bat of the weekend, and he goes after the first pitch, and he hits it out into left field. Something about that 9 spot in the order, not allowed to see more than one goal, and crept over the wall. And now a 4-pitch walk to Cade Beloso to start the season. Swing and a miss. Morrell comes back and gets a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts for Mitch Morrell since entering the game. The 2-2. Chopped right side. Fielded by Burford over to first, and that ends the inning. Ole Miss against Javen Coleman. Gonzalez flares it out to left. Trey Morgan going back, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Off fly ball out to center field. Easy for Cruz. 2 fly ball outs in the inning for 3 in the game. He hits this one in the air to right field, and we have got a tie ball game. 2nd day in a row, Kemp Alderman's gone deep. That's number 17 of the year. It is now 4-4.
Monster year.
400 feet the opposite way. Calvin Harris hits this ball in the air to center field. Dylan Cruz makes the catch. Ole Miss gets 1 back. Chopper to third, fielded by Leger. 1 away.
They blew it out. It was a good time. That one up and in on Dugas.
Got away from Morrell there, so LSU, apparently there is a way. In on the hands, Morgan. They'll go to second just in time to get the lead runner. Risky play by Reagan Burford. All 3 of the hits are singles. You can live with it. This pitch in the dirt. That allows Morgan to get to second. He thought about trying to get to third as Calvin Harris could not on deck. He's already got a home run. Runners go. Lifted to right center field. Groff on the run. He will settle short of the track and make the catch. Now for Ole Miss. This ball lifted out to left. Not going to carry, and Trey Morgan makes an easy catch for the first at some point after a UCL injury a year ago. Full count, up and in, and Ole Miss gets a 1-out walk. Good day at the plate for Calarco. He's been
first. He plays all over the infield for them.
This ball lifted to left field. Utermark goes deep for the 2nd time this year, and Ole Miss takes a 6-4 lead. The freshman from Charlotte, Judd Utermark, gives the Rebels an advantage in the bottom of the 8th. Run from Kemp Alderman in the 7th. That's a 5-pitch walk to John Kramer. 2-0 pitch lined out to right field. That's Pearson. He makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. That one was hit well by Burford. This ball lined out into center field. That's a base hit. Garrett Wood makes a turn, but he'll stop at second base. 2nd hit of the game for Jacob Gonzalez. 2nd, Gonzalez at first, and Groff goes after the first pitch. Hits it off the end of the bat out to left field. Trey Morgan waits on it to come down. He will squeeze it for the final 4 innings. He gave up all 4 runs. Popped up left side of the infield. Jacob Gonzalez Back over. Jordan Thompson lifts it into the air to center field. Ethan Groff waits patiently for it to come down, moving to his left, and Ole Miss is 1 out away from Morrell. Down and in.
Just making sure.
And he's hit by the pitch, and so the tying run is now on base, and the go-ahead run will come to the plate. Up for LSU, the 1-2. Lifted down the left field line, and that ball is gone. A 3-run home run. A pinch hit 3-run home run for Hayden Travinski. And LSU is back in front 7-6.
Travinski absolutely destroyed this baseball and knew it right away.
2 easy outs to start the inning. Popped up into shallow center field, an easy final out of the inning. Ethan Groff squeezes a fastball in this at bat. He lifts it the opposite way into shallow right field. And that's called for 1 out. Pearson. This ball hammered fair down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases for Calvin Harris. He will cruise into second with a 1-out double. Fell behind the 3-1. Leger hits it in the air to left field. Stevenson going back to the track, reaches up and makes the catch with his back against the wall for the 6. McCants pops it up, second base side. Naipolt waits on it to come down. He squeezes it, and LSU sweeps Ole Miss thanks to a 3-run